situation with our partners. Like I said, we also have a kind of a incubation done by Cubic and MOTC, Ministry of Transportation and Communication. So they both have supported us understanding what we are doing, which is completely different and going to help Qatar also grow in terms of their vision towards 2030. Some other partnership around in enterprise architecture consultancy for training Zebia from Singapore. From Belgium, there is a professional training center. Again, we have done a partnership for a European framework, which is P3O, and we provide these services in Qatar. And lastly, but the focus of this particular session is around EdTech. They are also our partner, and they are Atlassian Platinum partner. So together we are actually trying to offer and get kind of a again value creation of around these solutions of Atlassian products in Qatar. That's the whole idea. These are some key clients which we have actually delivered our services to, mainly in Qatar. So currently we haven't got the international clients onboarded, but for sure in the next year you will see some part of this list, a lot of international clients also. And you can see some big names here. So Ridu is like our kind of a client which is having a recurring contract around QPunch only. So we have deployed our solution with 300 odd users into their demand management unit, and this contract has been running from the last 3 years. Google also, we did a consultancy part of our offering as project management consultancy, and there were two roles which were seconded and were on site basically to deliver the data center which happened in Free Zone. Petrosoft also we did one of the projects. Basically, it was around again QPunch. They are a QP partner, a Qatar Petroleum contractor, sorry, and they provide services and they do projects for Qatar Petroleum. So they wanted a solution and they were looking out for a project management solution. So they had approached us. Same way, other are like HMC, QNB Bank. I'm sure you guys know about them. And we've been working very closely for training, for product offering, and for consultancy overall with these different entities. Successfully, we have delivered a lot of projects and consultancy engagements with these customers. Now, I will leave the floor for my colleague and co-host. So, DB, you can get started.
Yeah, thanks, Amir. Thank you very much. So, hi everyone. Good evening. Welcome to today's webinar. So, let me share my screen. So, I hope you are able to see my screen. Yeah, are you able to see my screen?
Yes,
Hello.
yes. Yeah, we can
Thank
see
you.
it.
Yeah, hello everyone. Good evening. Welcome to today's webinar. Just begin with my introduction, brief introduction. So I am Naneshwar Borse. I have 16 years of IT experience as well as the Atlassian tool experience. And I'm working with AdTech software since 2020 as a technical manager. I'm responsible here to end-to-end technical project deliveries of Atlassian tools, and my expertise in Jira, Confluence, Jira Service Management, Bitbucket, Bamboo, administration, implementation, and data migration as well. So I have an experience in end-to-end software development lifecycle implementation. So, and I have completed the SAFE program consultant certification, Atlassian tool certification, and AWS certification as well. I am regular speaker from the AdTech for Atlassian events on topics such as Atlassian tools and making it easy for people or industry experts to get started, to understand them easily, and to start motivate them to work on the Atlassian tools. So the introduction about AdTech, who we are, who is AdTech. So AdTech is a proud platinum partner and certified experts in Atlassian product. Being an Atlassian Platinum partner, AdTech delivers superior results within the range of industries, specifically major companies like in healthcare, BFSI, banking and finance domain, automotive, and information technology. With our experience in Atlassian product, with and also other open source tools for the DevOps. We are able to provide the full range of services like an any scope of Atlassian style sizing included many size number of size of mm, enterprise level organization to professional setup and configuration of workflows, customization, custom plugin development, Atlassian plugin development as well, and data migration and many more. There is a multiple expertise we have within that project management as well. SDLC software development lifecycle end-to-end implementation with the agility, ITSM implementation, and we are expanding services our services in the cloud infrastructure as well, cloud support. We are located in four base as of now, which is Pune and Bangalore from India, Singapore and USA. Also, we have located, and there is we have 10 years of experience in this Atlassian product support and implementation and DevOps deployment and support service based organization. We have happily delivered the service to multiple more than 300 plus clients, and the success rate will be the 83% for the deliveries, and we have near about 70 plus Atlassian professional who has certified professionals who can provide a service on the Atlassian product for end-to-end service providing the Atlassian product. So this is the, and as you know about the Atlassian is the basically the Australian based organization, so who has developed their multiple products, which is regard these are the tools they have developed by the Atlassian, which is you can see over here. Most of the organization have their multiple departments. Their multiple departments have their individual processes. So here the Atlassian has developed their products for the developer, project manager, and also for the support teams as a support customer support team as well, and IT management services they have provided by the Atlassian. There are different kinds of products over here I have mentioned, like for the planning and tracking purpose for the Jira Align, also which is a portfolio management and program management tool. We can define your roadmap and execute your roadmap from top level management to the lower level team, sprint level or team level, scrum level team. You can view the visibility of the progress of your roadmap or vision or whatever the vision you have defined for the organization. The Jira Align is better tool to useful for this purpose, and we can integrate with the Jira software as well. And as you know, Jira is basically the project tracking tool. Basically it were used for the uh, issue tracking and debug tracking tool before, but nowadays Jira is basically used for the project management platform, portfolio management, basically, or portfolio management agility we have implement, release management tool you can say, like that, defect management you can use for the Jira software. And another one is the Confluence is basically the collaboration tool. You can define, you can documentation knowledge based tool. You can share that documents within your across your teams and multi cross functional teams as well, to share your knowledge and define your processes. Documentation is in a centralized place. You can use the Confluence for the same. And another one is for the support and fix. You know about the JSM is a support, Jira support, Jira service management tool who can provide the support and build a relationship with your customers, uh, customers by using that Jira support, Jira service management tools. Opgenie is also basically good important tool which Atlassian provides for the incident management triggering purpose. It will trigger as a important or a critical incident to us, to your users, if there is any incident happen within the product. Status page also, this is also the communication tool to communicate, inform the users for your incident or any problem happen within the product or support. It will inform to the users through a chat or mail as well. Another one is the Bitbucket. Bitbucket is nothing but the code repository, a centralized code repository tool. By using that, you can develop the you can create a code and a code review. You can review the code and provide your comments also, and it will be uh, maintain the versions of the developed code of version controlling system also available within the Bitbucket. So Trello is also used by the non-IT teams, which is like an as your finance team, sales team, marketing team, which is used for the only the ticketing purpose or task you can create a assign to task to someone. For the non-developed team, they can use the Trello as well. And there will be the Atlassian, which is developed by the all these tools developed by the Atlassian, which is widely used by multiple different domain organizations like health, BFSI, automotive, and information technology organization. So next one is, as you know, there is a multiple disruption happens in the today's business. Uh, the introduction of these these new disruptive business realities has generated a significant number of challenges across multiple areas. You are well aware of the numerous disruptors you face every day. There is lots of disruptors you are facing, just like a pandemic which we have faced recently. There is a change in the working uh, way of working of the employees as well. So it's not just the unpredictability of what's to come, it's also the velocity and pace of the change that's creating the silos and inefficiencies with your biggest asset, which is our employees or your people. So this is the business disruptive, which most of the business are facing as of now. There are the challenges, economical challenges, also geopolitical challenges, which we are facing. So those are the things of the disruption of the business in nowadays. So this is the business overview. You can see the this overview, what I have mentioned over here. There will be the organization. There is a different kinds of organization are there, and different kinds of departments are available within that organization. Like in a project management, there are the different teams, they are managing their project. Program management team is also different, and there is a IT team who can managing the project deliveries, support, operation, asset management team is there. This is the part of IT teams, and also you can see there will be the non-IT teams, business, sales, finance, HR, legals, etc. So there are the different kinds of teams are there, and also you know about that key. There will be the security purpose is most important within the organization. Security and identity part. There will be the security team is also part of the that organization, main part of the organization. And as you know, there will be the all the documentation is more important, also part of the organization. Whatever they are working, whatever they are developing, whatever the product, whatever the processes they are defining, all those things should be documented within the organization, within the centralized place. And all the departments have their different processes, different documentation, different product they are defining, different architectures. There will be steps of installation, setups, everything, networking diagram, I, uh, firewalls, and everything they are maintaining within that documentation. This is the main part also for the document. This is the skeleton which I have defined over here for the business overview. You can see these are the different. So here the problem statement is the main thing is that how the Atlassian products are good fit within the organization to view the transferability from higher level management to the sprint level or scrum level team of individual users. So here you can see the skeleton over here. So how the Atlassian product will face fit over here within the organization. So this is, you know, the harness of power of the digital transformation. So this is the all. There are the multiple customers are asking the questions: how do we harness the power of digital transformation and enable new ways of working, new ways of processes? How we can define to optimize our resource planning, cost optimization, and easy to understand the processes and easily available for the users. They can easily handle the processes, easily work with the tools, and provide uh, provide the deliveries on within a shorter time period or timely manner with the market. This is the main question has been hyper focused on from the hyper focus from the Atlassian from last 17 years. They have transformed the way of software teams work and created the playbooks for how agile development should be done. Now they are helping all the teams in an organization to transform with the solution and the accompanying team practices to make it happen. So they are team Atlassian also are working on it from last 17 years. They are providing the lots of development they had within done within the tools. They have provided the sprint, agility implementation. They had done other one is the ITSM asset management tool they have developed and integrated with the service management team as tool as well. So here you can see the Atlassian. So we need to be select good fit for the products, right product we need to be select, right practice which need to be select and the trained people who can handle the tools. So this is the main thing which why Atlassian we are using to fulfill their all the organizational requirements for this purpose to help the grow the organization to achieve the goal and to help the succeed to the organization. So here we are the basic benefits why the competitive in the world of software collaboration and development of tools with everything from Jira software, Jira Service Desk, Confluence, Bitbucket, Bamboo, and many more. Options for integration solutions are wide ranging. Atlassian is uniquely positioned to help you to do the because they are the only this is the only company that they have developed the product for the software developers, project managers, content manager, there is a technical writer just like in content management. Atlassian is now the leader for their field, offering the various products and many services while constantly developing the more offering. It is most widely used for the service desk, just I mentioned, to build the relationship with the customer, to provide the support to the customers in the easiest way. The Atlassian has developed the Jira Service Management, formerly Jira Service Desk, for the incident problem, change management, feature management also. So incident management, project management tools, Atlassian fits seamlessly with the agile workflow processes, making it incredibly accessible across many industries. As an open platform to unify the work across your entire organization through Jira, already used and loved by your software teams. The only company give the customers and publish a blueprint by step instructions, help team to change their ways of working. Atlassian has Atlassian has provided the very and easy to understand the documentation as well, how to implement your processes, how to change the team way of working, how to configure the projects, how to customize the project, how to implement the agility within your organization. Atlassian has developed and provided the good documentation so you can easily understand how to implement those things accordingly within your organization. Finally, the Atlassian has a unique combination of support. Also, they have good support, providing the good support. They have own support portal. Whatever the queries you have regarding the any tool, Atlassian tools, you can easily raise the ticket to the Atlassian and they will provide accordingly with the best practices, whatever the question you have. Though, and next one will be the cross collaboration. As I mentioned, I have provided you the skeleton of the organization. There are different kinds of departments are there. There are different kinds of department, how to interact with each other, how to work, how they are working together, how to share their knowledge with the cross team function, cross collaboration. These are the just some example of the cross collaboration that modern companies need to adopt. But the bottom line is, it can't just be your software teams that operates in an agile fashion. The best innovation emerges when the team across your organization are able to work better together. And the CIO of your organization, you have the opportunity to lead your teams into the agile way of working. So this is the different kinds of team they are working together. They should have a visibility of what exactly going on. Your management will get an visibility what is going on which department. They will get a transferability from top end management to the scrum level team. So here you can see the solution with the enterprise. So solution with the enterprise means there will be the different uh, teams are there within your organization, just like an agile DevOps teams. Also for the software teams, they are using the majorly agility and DevOps part also. The development and operation teams also, they are using the tools like in Confluence, Jira Align, Bitbucket, Jira software as well for their project tracking purpose, program management, portfolio management purpose, documentation, knowledge base articles. They can create the architecture of the softwares or whatever they are developing. Bitbucket is for developing the code and review the code, and they can put their code as a centralized system they can use. Another one is this ITSM and IT Ops. ITSM, IT software management services. This is the Jira service management is a good fit for this uh, teams who can support the which who can internally support their internal customer like within the organization. Also they can support to the external customer as well, and they can also implement the agility within that. And another one is the IT ops asset management part is also Atlassian has developed insight asset management. They can also manage their IT tools or as IT assets within their organization or customer tools as well by using the IT asset insight asset management. And Opsgenie is very important for the triggering tool. Whatever the incident happen or criticality of the incident happen, they will trigger to the respective teams to fix those issues within a shorter time period. And another is a work management just for a business team, for a like an finance team, marketing team, sales team. For the business team, they can use the Trello for the ticketing purpose as well. And as you know, there is a Atlassian also has certified their own certified compliance, governance, and security compliance also. They are already GDPR compliant certified tools they are providing to us. And other in the admin controls, user management. This is the one part. You can also integrate the your IDP or LDAP or Active Directories within the with the Atlassian tools. So this will be the you can also single sign-on integration we can do for the user management. And Okta integration, if there is enough Okta integration for security purpose within the organization implemented, then you can also integrate with the Jira tools, Atlassian tools as well. There will be the and there is a multiple plugins are available on the Atlassian marketplace, which is certified by the Atlassian for the compliance issue. So there are different kinds of plugins are available. You can integrate with your Jira based on your requirement. Just like I will give you an example like this. EasyBI. EasyBI is the advanced reporting system. If you want to use the advanced reporting system for your to showcase your management, then you can implement the EasyBI, integrate the EasyBI within your JSM and Jira service management tool. And the SLA plugin, if you want to define the SLA with your customers for providing the services to build their relationship or to optimize the processes, then you can also integrate the time to SLA plugin with your JSM also. Tempo timesheet, if you want to manage the timesheet within the organization, then the Tempo timesheet is the best solution for the managing the timesheet for the whatever the resources has worked on which activity. You will get a transparency over there, and you will get the report as well: team report, organization report, project report, the different kinds of report you will get. So and there is a test case management tools. If you want to integrate the test cases, managing the test cases within the your software development life cycle, then you can also integrate the Sapphire is there, X-ray is there, test case management for Jira is TM4G is also there. You can integrate the different kinds of plugin which are available on the marketplace, so you can integrate with the Jira and Atlassian tools as well. So this, as I mentioned, how the Atlassian tools are fit within your organization. So have you seen over here? So there are the different kinds of tools are fit for the different types of department. You can use and fit those tools within your organization. Just go through one by one. I will explain you in detail now. So first we will go from the top level management, which is a portfolio management or program management. So here is a you can use, or the Jira Align is good fit for this uh, purpose within the project management and portfolio management uh, uh, part. So it is an enterprise agile planning platform that connects work to project, product, program, and portfolio management at scale. It connects and brings all the data together harmoniously so that you can get a real-time, fully informed reporting system across your organization. Jira Align is only the platform to built-in agile, scaled agile framework, SAFe 5.0 within that platform, and including configurable setting for a main SAFe configuration. Just like and within you see that there are different kinds of essential SAFe are there. So those are configurable settings are available within the Jira Align. So by using the Jira Align, what we can achieve the things for our organization if we decided the goal. So Jira Align is a strategic set of strategic objective align work with the prioritized initiatives, program increments, so that you can connect the strategy and execution, ensuring everyone is working towards the same outcomes. You can define your goals for the organization, you can define the strategy for your organization. Also program manager can define the program increments, what are the features or roadmap of your product, they can define within the Jira Align. So PI planning is probably the most recognized element of the SAFe methodology, as you know, and it is used to Jira Align the entire agile release train with all the teams to share the mission and vision. So that is very important part within the Align. By using the Jira Align, we can achieve that. Dependency management also available within the Jira Align. You can uh, find, or you can manage your dependency, which product, which feature is depends on which feature, what are the things for achieving our goal or achieving our roadmap, what are the uh, objects or what are the aspects are dependent on which, might be the economically, technologically, or market demand, that kind of aspect you need to be considered. These are the dependency, this kind of dependency management you can define within, you can manage within the Jira Align by using the Jira Align. The basic goal of the value engineering is to improve efficiency and decrease operating cost through analysis. This is the main part. As you know, every organization has an own roadmap. They want to deploy their product within a market within a shortened time period by optimizing the cost, optimizing the everything. That means efficiency, everything they can. This is the basic goal of value engineering, to improve efficiency and decrease the operating cost through analysis. The roadmap also designed to give the user visual representation of the how their work object line up against each other. So this is the main thing. Your management or manager or CIO can visualize what is our object, what is our roadmap of whatever the product roadmap we have defined, what is the progress from start to end, and how it is the progress of that our product roadmap. They can visualize graphical representation. They will get on the single dashboard by using the Jira Align. So next one, you can see the IT teams. IT teams, there will be the different tools are there for the project management or product management. Jira software is also there. Originally Jira, there will be the issue tracking and break tracking tool. It was used before, but nowadays Jira has evolved into powerful work management tool for all kinds of use cases, from requirement and test case management for agile software development. It is also very helpful, powerful to the versatile tool. You can customize that tool as per your requirement. You can customize the workflows, you can customize the processes, you can use the Kanban, you can implement the sprint. This is a very versatile tool, and also you can plan your sprint weekly basis, twice in a week, monthly basis. You can also plan for the Kanban report, plan for the release management, uh, different different kinds of purposes you can use, or you will get the different kinds of reports like a sprint report, velocity report, burn down chart you will get. Based on that, you can velocity chart also you will get. So that kind of different kinds of uh, work you can manage by using the Jira software. So next one is the JSM. Next one is the Bitbucket or JSM, you can see. So here you can see the Bitbucket also. After planning your project, after planning your higher level stories, so your development team can work on that activity. There will be the, if there is a developer are working on this particular task, then Bitbucket he is developing his code. So now the big bucket part is comes big bucket role is comes into picture. So what is a Bitbucket? Bitbucket is a Git-based source code repository hosting service owned by Atlassian. Bitbucket is mostly used for the code and code review. This is this, you can also, there is a centralized repository of your code management system. You can version control system also. You can whatever the development is going on, the multiple developer are working on the same tool, same code, or there will be a version management part is also centralized version management control system is also Bitbucket is maintaining. So another one is a Bamboo. Bamboo is this after developing the code, review, push, pull, commit done by the reviewer or developer. There will, the next part will be the continuous integration and continuous delivery. So they, in this part, the Bamboo is better suit for this for this purpose from the Atlassian tools. So Atlassian Bamboo is a continuous integration and continuous delivery server. Bamboo is an excellent continuous integration pipeline based tool that assists with the build, test, and implementation on a single platform. The tool has an excellent interface with the Bitbucket and Jira to monitor the statuses of the build and maintain the versioning as well. The documentation aspect could be uploaded on the Confluence, whatever the documentation or anything architecture or use case level you can mentioning. You can also, all those aspects you need to be uploaded on the, you need to be prepared on the documentation on the Confluence, and you can upload it on the Confluence. And you can also share the web links within the team member across your team members as well. So next one is the Jira support. After developing the tool, after developing the product, then if you release that product to the customers, the main picture will come from the Jira Service Management. So whatever the, there will be the different kinds of support you can provide, your IT team can support. There might be a internal support as well, internal product, internal services you can mention, like an internal HR services, tool related services, product related services, help desk related services. You can use that, you can fulfill those purposes by using the Jira Service Management. If you have developed the product and there will be the support portal you have defined for the customers by using the Jira Service Management tool, then you can easily receive their request, track those requests, manage and resolve their requests from your team who will be part of your support team. Customers can send the request by email, by through support portal, and a customized portal whatever you have created for the self center, and is embedded with the Gazette. Jira Service Management makes it easier to categorize the service request. Different kinds of service requests you can consider, like in support, yeah, change management, feature request, incident management, that kind of request. You can prioritize those requests in a single place and keep your team on the track. with the goals and support to the customers. So this is the main part of the Jira Service Management. Your operation team will work on this. The another best feature which Jira Atlassian has provided, which is a asset management. This is nothing but asset inside management. You can manage your infrastructure, IT infrastructure, whatever the tools, assets you have within your organization. You can manage all the assets by using the asset inside management. They can raise the your resources, internal resource will raise the ticket regarding the laptop support, anything through the Jira Service Management, and integrate it is integrated with the Jira Service Management, asset management also. Then they can, your support team can also provide the support for that particular assets, and you will get a visibility of all the assets in a single place by using the asset insight management. And other part for the Opgenie, which is integrated with the Jira Service Management. So Opgenie is the modern incident management platform that ensures the critical incident are not to be missed by your team, and action needs to be taken by the right people or right team within a shorter time period. Opgenie receives the alerts from your monitoring system to custom application and categorize each alert based on the importance and timing, like in a licenses license going to expire, if there is any hard disk or OS not working, it will it gives you an alert through the your monitoring system to the respective team, and respective team will be working within a shortened time period and fix those issues. Another one is a status page. Status page is nothing but the communication tool which helps to inform our, our team about outage and schedule the maintenance. Status page is a communication piece of incident management process. By it is any monitoring, alerting, chat, or help desk for the efficient response every time by using that kind of uh, chatting or any help desk tools for the efficient response every time. So next one, you can see the non-IT teams. These are we discussed regarding the IT teams, and there will be the different teams are there, which is a non-IT team. So there are different kinds of tools are available for the non-IT team can use those tools, which is a Jira Work Management and Trello. So there will be the two tools are available by the Atlassian. So we will discuss first regarding about the Jira Work Management. So Jira Work Management is a collaboration tools designed to help to track all your business team's activity. Consider a work might be include the running projects, discussion with the clients, like in a recruitment portal, recruitment team, onboarding the resources, different kinds of work you will have within the you can managing those things, managing the approval processes, performing daily and periodic tasks, creating documents, and lot many more. You can use the Jira work management tool for the that kind of purpose. The next one is a Trello. Trello is nothing but the visual collaboration tool to organize the project in flexible manner and rewarding the way. Trello is a digital to-do list, just like in a card system, to-do in progress done, and you can define the process as per your request, and track track your work to so you can deliver is on time. Trello can be used for any type of project from the business, HR, or any kind of project. You can use the Trello for this. You can assign that, you can create a task within that Trello, assign the task to the users who will be responsible for that work, hand off work, and gather the feedback also. Whatever the feedback is needed, so that someone can from your team they can update their feedback within that ticket as well. You can also view the timeline of the dates and states as well. You can also automate the task. The automation part is also part of the Atlassian tools, which is Atlassian tools provide the automation as well within the tool. You can develop the automation to make your work easiest. So integrate other tools like in Confluence and Slack. You can also integrate with this Slack and Confluence as well. So these are the and another one, there is a security and identity. So every organization has their own directory, user directory, and their employee directory are also available, so they can access their tools within their organization by using their credentials. So Atlassian also flexible to integrate the different kinds of IDPs with the Atlassian tools, just like in a server, data center, and a cloud platform as well. So there will be the cloud which is available for the data center. By using that cloud, so you can integrate the multiple LDAPs within your Atlassian tools. And for the Jira Cloud or cloud platform, there will be the Atlassian Access integration needs to be done before integrating the any LDAP or any IDP or anything SSO or Okta integration if you want to do within the organization. And as you know, there is a collaboration and communication tool which is a Confluence. This is the document knowledge base article you can provide. You can create a knowledge base article and linked with your Jira Service Management portal of the specific product or specific customer. Then, whenever the ticket has been raised by the customer, they will get the knowledge base article during the raising the ticket. They can use that if there is a L1 level activity or any operation level activity needs to be changes needs to be done within your product, they can refer that document without raising any request. So it will make life easier for the service management and developer or all the organization users, whoever are using the maintaining the documents and using the documents referring across our teams. So this one, the next one is new way of work. New way of work means adaptability, competitive advantage. So it the tools are easy to handle, easy to use, and anybody can adopt these tools anytime. So adaptability to maintain competitive advantage as well. Innovation to exceed our innovation customer expectation, we can fulfill on timely manner, and build our relationship with the customers to provide the product on timely manner and give them this proper or proper services based on their expectations. So next one is what is the Atlassian missions? Atlassian has introduced a new way of working, not just a software teams. This is not only for the software teams. As I mentioned, there's a cross collaboration team. So the whole organization is involved to achieve their object, their goals, their roadmaps with working together. All the teams can work together and to grow the organization rapidly. This is the one of the success story which we have delivered, provided a support or services. One of the organization which is a Zmobis. We have done the agile transformation within the organization. So there was a initial discussion with the client during the initial interaction happened. At that time they are facing some challenges within their organization. They are using the legacy tools such as Redmine. To There is a normal ticketing tool they are using for the issue tracking purpose, and this is the restricted their ability to plan, execute their sprint. They would they could not able to execute the sprints and deliver the product on timely manner. Because of this is also resulted in lack of visibility project planning. There is a lack of visibility because of the product, and work capacity optimization is increased, user optimization, cost optimization also increase due to this. So application inability to manage the operations, and also they are managing their codes in no centralized source code. Anybody can develop their code and they are putting their share folders. So there is no any centralized repository are available at that time. Before they are managing such kind, they are facing lots of challenges at that time. So they come to us, we had discussion, and we have lots of discussion between us. And after the discussion, we done that analysis, and after the analysis of their existing processes, whatever they are using at that time, an ecosystem, we identified the gaps and suggested that some solutions by replacing the legacy tools with the Atlassian tools, which is agile tools, like, and implementing all agility within that project management methodologies, whatever the standard practices Atlassian has provided, or standard practices agility we can implement over there, just like software development life cycle kind of things we have implemented. We have suggested them that kind of solution by replacing their legacy tools with the Atlassian tools. What we propose that for the Jira migration, Jira software tools, they need to be used for implement the agility. They can visualize their epics, the issue hierarchy, high level stories to the lower. They can split their story within the lower level stories. They can execute the sprint, they can release the releases on the timely manner. They can plan their sprints, they have with the proper estimations. They will get a proper velocity of the team. So that kind of solution which we have provided to them by using the Jira software. And for the code repository, the centralized code repository purpose of code development and code review purpose, so Bitbucket we have proposed, we have integrated that Bitbucket to the with the Jira as well. And for the transparency from top level to the lower level, there will be the reporting system, which standard reporting system Atlassian has provided with the Jira. But advanced, if they should have to the provide the higher visibility or advanced visibility to their management. We propose that EasyBI, the advanced reporting system, and integrate with the Jira as well. So, and after that, what we did, whatever they are using the legacy tool, all the data we have migrated within their Jira software. We have defined the processes. We have trained their people how to use that Jira software, Bitbucket, and EasyBI reporting part. We train them with their peoples, and the people are using very user friendly afterwards, after the implementation. Then we came to know they have increased their productivity 5 times whatever they have before. And also there will be the reduction in the source code management and data storage part, whatever their challenges they are facing there before. So say 60% reduction happen after the implementation of the Atlassian tools. So these kind of cost optimization they have, they are going to now they are using the they are using they are doing the proper utilization of resources. They have done the multiple cost of, they have reduced their cost or the operation part whatever they are using before. But after the deployment of the Atlassian tools, they will get all the visibility and transparency of all the managed work, whatever they have planned. Is that product is delivered on time, whatever the challenges they have faced, whatever the bottlenecks during that development part or during the sprint review meeting and management review meeting. Based on that, they are going to overcome those and dependencies and other things. Now the all the their agility, their product development team and development team is streamlined, and they are increasing their productivity day by day by using this Atlassian product. So that's it as of now. So now the Amir will give you a brief introduction about the tools and product and feature from now. So thanks everyone. Over to you, Amir.
Thank you, DB. You can stop sharing your part. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, you can see my screen and hear me now, right?
Yeah.
All right, great. So, yeah, thank you for the detailed kind of introduction about the tools from Atlassian and the product itself. We in Qatar also have done a kind of a similar kind of a implementation where all the major stack of products of Atlassian was involved, which includes Jira Software Service Management and Confluence. And the customer was looking for multiple efficiencies. So with this, he got a kind of capability, as you can see in the feature list, multiple capabilities, where he was able to make his whole entire business more and more efficient. And he was able to follow the agile methodology with best practices. Collaboration was much clear, visibility between the team happened, documentation, which really helped via Confluence. And further to that, like I said, our product QPunch complements Jira stack of products. So QPunch was also implemented, which assisted the customer to get advanced reporting around resource management, reallocation of activities, Gantt chart features, and certain document management also was provided. So it was like a blend of different tools, making a kind of a enterprise solution which assisted in creating many features and making the whole business very efficient for the customer. That was the idea. So it was a successful implementation. This is kind of a view how the resource management was done via QPunch. The data was actually in Jira. The initial feasibility study was done, and the demand management process was initiated. And finally, when they came to resource planning, their pain area was that they wanted like many different initiatives which are running between the teams. They are able to dynamically balance the resources as the priority changes, which is a normal thing in nowadays business. So business priorities keep changing, and one initiative or the other can take more priority, and you want to balance your resources in terms of their activities and get them to work on a more priority initiative and then deliver the second priority. So this balancing in terms of transparency between the resources, because uh, uh, when you are having many initiatives and many projects running together, it seems that the team is always busy. So how do you strike a kind of a balance? Like how do you get that visibility and understand like where are they busy and how can I balance them out to ensure that they are able to deliver everything together, and plus they're delivering the right thing which is priority for the business. Now many tools are not able to do this efficiently, and though Jira has the capability, but they wanted a simpler kind of an interface where they approached us. We integrated seamlessly to Jira. We pulled those initiatives into our application, and we came up with this kind of a interface where you could see the multiple resources. You could see how much they are involved with what activities relating. If you go expand these activities, it's a drill down. You can go into and understand what kind of initiatives these activities relate to. Now, suppose if I want, as an example, Jinsey to be free to pick up some other activities, I can just drag and drop, these activities and clear her utilization and create different activities which are more priority, or get them from my backlog and assign it to her. So basically, it just provides a very easy interface. It's like an Outlook view where you can drag and drop the activities, and as you drag and drop, the utilization will be shown, will be increased or reduced based on the number of activities they are carrying. So this way it allows reallocation in a very easy manner for the management and focus on the business priority, which is the need of hour. So the more, like we say, there's a Pratha rule. If you deliver 20% right, the 20% the priority right, obviously the 80% will start following in place. So this way it gives the visibility, it gives the understanding how the resources are bridging. And if any of the resources are overutilized, then you can do the balancing between the resources also. So I can see that Salim is basically 130% in his utilization. So I can actually reduce his utilization by picking some activities, either reallocating them in a different week or a different month, or reallocating to the different users. So you can pull those resources, understand what utilization they are carrying, and then shuffle the activities of whatever they have around the business priority. And this is something as a capability was missing. Obviously, Jira can do this with plugins, but QPunch does it out of the box, and it integrates seamlessly in a transparent manner to Jira. So that way, it was very seamless. It was very efficient, and that's how it became very simple for the customer. Then also there was a requirement that they wanted a roadmap to understand all the initiatives which are linked for their particular demand in a single view. So many applications many application teams are working on that particular demand, and it is linking back like a program plan with multiple application to be tweaked or to be and done around certain activities around those applications in terms of development. So basically, we came up with this Gantt view where you again the data was integrated and was pulled from Jira, and then we could actually get that data into this kind of a interface where we could understand or actually build the linking between the activities, understand where the critical path and where the critical activities are, which could actually take us beyond the deadlines. So the deadlines monitoring, understanding, are we on plan? And then there is a feature of baseline where you could create a baseline and understand plan versus actual. All this was also done in a very efficient manner. Again, we have plugins through which we can do this within Jira, but again, the simplicity and customization beyond whatever was required was also possible in our tool. So the customer wanted to go with us because he had some for the unique requirements, and whatever was required. I mean, their process was very important and had to be tweaked in a very flexible manner within the tool. So this is where we actually added value, and it was done, like I said, the tools were used in a most effective, powerful way, and the solution was built at enterprise level, which gave ultimate business value. That was the idea. So this way, basically, the enablement of traceability happened, the understanding of overall timelines. Even if you're working on an agile manner, you need to still focus, and you need a hybrid kind of a view where agile teams are working. Yes, they have their own boards, Scrum boards and Kanban boards, but out of that, if you want like a kind of a timeline view where you want to understand overall end to end how the roadmap is looking like, how the release is going, when the release are going to happen, and what are different systems and how those systems are linked to each other in terms of dependencies, this kind of views can be built and can make the whole work environment more easier in terms of understanding and overall tracking the timelines. So this is something which is also part of our application suite overall as a full solution. So that takes us to the end of webinar in terms of explaining what was the whole subject about. Now, like we said, like we are offering multiple services here in Qatar around these solutions. So anybody who's interested to get more information, get like demos of these products which we are talking about, make us understand your business, and do a kind of a consultancy approach where we can come up with kind of a proof of concept as an example. You can always contact us. You can contact me. You can always reply back to the invite email addresses which are provided. Contact details are provided. There will be kind of a email sent after the webinar with the recording, and further details in terms of our contacts will be provided. So you can get in touch with us, and we can arrange, we can understand your business. It's not about just product pushing. It is about understanding where the pain areas are, where the disefficiencies are there, and how can we work together, yourself and ourselves, to define kind of a solution and get the best value for your business. So this is where we are coming from. Like I said initially, also AdTech has a very strong team, around 80 professionals, certified professionals back in India, and we are here fronting. We have some resources and team members here who understand the product. So in a combination, we deliver very complicated solutions for enterprises here. And with today's business, how it is going, the technology is like again a differentiator. If you want to create an edge in any business, you have to embrace the technology take the power of the technology towards your business so that you can create that differentiator and you can actually excel and make your business grow further. So having said all that, you're always welcome. And any questions also around the webinar, around the tool, around anything which we have said, if you have any questions, you can start posting them in chat. Even if you don't remember anything now, something comes to you later, you can always email us. So the floor is open for any questions, guys, now. So if you have any questions, please uh, feel free to put it in the chat box. Let me just open the chat and check if there is anything right now. Yeah, so I'm on the chat window. So either for me or for my co-host, DB, if you have any questions about the company, about ourselves, anything, you can put it here. Okay, I have one question. In Atlassian, what are the right products and practices for a product-based companies? So, DB, you want to take that?
Yeah. So Atlassian offers, there is a two types of product, one is a data center which we are implementing on premises, and there is a cloud platform is also available. So most of the companies, software companies, are using the cloud based platform, but there will be some, if there is in a telecom or banking and finance domain, then they are preferring the own data center within their country. And regarding that platform side and product side, the most useful is the Jira software. You can manage for the IT companies, product based companies. The best is the Jira software. You can manage your product, release your product feature on timely manner. The standard time period will be the 12 weeks. So you can plan your sprint accordingly within the Jira by using the Jira software. Plan your epics versions, releases accordingly based on after the execution of proper planning, sprint planning, you can release your product on time. And also you will get the velocity of the product, velocity of the sprints and everything. So whatever the bottlenecks which we have, blockers, or whatever the challenges which we have faced during that sprint, you can overcome those challenges by uh, planning the next sprint, and you can minimize your challenges and bottlenecks accordingly to execute your product on time within the market.
Okay, to add further, basically, if you are looking for a project management solution in a product-based company, Jira software is something you can start with. So it has the capability to provide, tracking of your projects to
Yeah,
begin with.
yeah,
And then, if you are someone who's doing product based and you have looking for service management, you are in a support mode, the product is already live, and you want to have services built around best practices as a product support mechanism, then Jira Service Management is something which you can get started
yeah.
with.
And other thing is that if you want to centralize place for your documentation and knowledge base articles, you need to be maintained whatever the documents you are maintaining for your product. You can also use the Confluence for team collaboration. You can share all the documents within your team across your team by referring the links within your tickets. So the Atlassian Confluence is also useful for the product based organization. They can use that Confluence for the reporting purpose as well. They can create a ticket from the Confluence page. Also you can link that Confluence page within your ticket, so anybody can take that visibility of that particular documentation. They can refer the documentation, and they can work on it accordingly without any blocker.
All right. Thank you. Any other questions, guys? Okay, so among the team, what is this? Listen. Do we have features to communicate among the team?
You can also integrate the Slack within your team with the Atlassian tools also. And communication is nothing but the notification you will get once you create a ticket. If you want to assign to someone, you can define the notification scheme accordingly within that. So who has done that work, then he will provide their comment. Or if you want to address someone within your team, then they can put at the rate and user credentials, username over there, and they can communicate it accordingly. For tagging, you can also tag the issues within your across your team. And if you want to communication part, you can integrate the Slack teams as well. Microsoft Teams also you can integrate with the Jira and Confluence
Yeah.
or other tools.
Yeah, so the chatting base, which is Slack, usually companies uses, so it integrates
Companies, yeah.
seamlessly with Slack,
Yeah, you
exactly.
can also create a ticket from the Slack as well. You can
Yeah,
also comment that whatever the comment you need to be provided, it will also automatically sync within your ticket, Jira ticket.
I think with the Microsoft Teams also through plugins it
Yeah,
does that.
yeah, yeah, right.
Anything other than that you guys want to know? So we wrap up the session. All right, by the time if anyone else is putting, I'll just share some more information. Basically, I said in the beginning, we are partners to XLS and PMI even. So for attending this webinar, you could actually claim some credits for your recertification because it's a project management tool and information which we are providing. PMI supports all this kind of attendance of webinar by the students and by the candidates. So you can go ahead, you can put this claim code and actually take some kind of credits towards your recertifications. If you're doing anything around PMI, this will be the code through which you can claim some credits. And obviously in XLS, you can get 20 CPDs and there are different ways you can get them. And here, part of the first actually take it part of the professional experience or the training. You can put the details of this webinar when you go in these details. It will allow you, like there is this one, maximum 5 self-study webcast, podcast, webinars. So the last area in terms of activity, you can actually put this webinar details and again claim it if you're doing recertification around Prince 2, any XLS certification, they would credit you. And if not, if it doesn't happen, you can always come back to you. So come back to us and we'll help you out. So this is something as a giveaway part of this webinar. And that's it, pretty much it from our side. If no other questions, we'll end the session here. Thank you very much, everyone, for attending. And hopefully, we can hear later from you guys. All the details will be shared. Yeah, thanks. Thanks,
Thanks,
DB.
everyone.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thanks, Amir. Thank you,
yeah.
everyone. In
I
which
think
sector of?
someone has just put the
So,
question. Just hold on.
yeah, in what sector of Genie can is used for the? Basically, it is used for the Jira Service Management. So this is basically it triggers you the critical incident. If happens, then it will notify the particular teams or users. So it will be used for the Jira support service management tools, which is providing the support. IT management team. It will be useful for the IT support management team, and who is going to provide the support on the IT tools or servers or something like
All right. Okay. That's it for the day today. Thank you very much. Thank you guys, Anup, Samir, for participating and AdTech especially to support us for this webinar.
that.
Thank you
Thanks, Amit.
guys.
Thank you very
Bye.
much. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
See you.
Bye bye.